We fly to Portugal's second city of Porto. From here, a cruise up the river Douro as far as the Spanish border awaits, with various stops en route. After a visit to Salamanca and returning to Porto, we are taken by coach for a few days to Lisbon, again with stops on the way. Porto's Cathedral.
View from the cathedral.
Portugal is famous for its tiles, and we find no better example than those at the railway station. Time to leave Porto and begin the cruise. We take a brief look to where the Douro enters the Atlantic Ocean before going upstream. Some parts of the river, such as this, are so narrow that it is impossible for boats to pass each other. There are several locks along the Douro. This one is a mammoth 35 metres high. Some river cruises have to be cancelled due to the high water level, and it's easy to see why. We arrive for our first excursion in Ragua. This is the site where Maturus rosé wine is produced. And here are some of the grapevines. Time to leave the Mateus Palace and return to the ship. The most striking building in Lamego is the sanctuary dedicated to Our Lady of Remedies, which stands gracefully above the town. One reaches the sanctuary by way of zigzag stairs, decorated with tiled friezes. The Lamego Square and the Cathedral. The cathedral's cloister. Returning to the ship via a scenic riverside road. There appears to be no working ships along this river, just a few cruise ships and the occasional pleasure boat.
The final destination on the Douro, just entering Spain.
Leaving the ship and taking a coach to Salamanca. The Plaza Mayor.
The library.
Salamanca, with a population of about 250,000, was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1988. It was founded in 1218 and has the oldest university in Spain. Its 30,000 university students and tourism provide the primary source of income to this fine city.
The old cathedral to the left and the new one to the right. The old cathedral.
Exactly.
Wir fahren ja jetzt in die alte Kathedrale. Dann endet die Reihe mit der Fluchtland. Jetzt haben wir ein Problem dieser Retabel. Die äußeren Bilder sind so eingeklappt. Das ist auch ein Streit. Die italienischen Maler, die Castello Rodrigo, haben durchgeführt die Reihe so mit Traumzesen und Wissen. Dann endet die Reihe mit der Fluchtland. Jetzt haben wir ein Problem dieser Retabel. Die äußeren Bilder sind so eingeklappt.
After returning to the ship, we make our way to Castello Rodrigo. The first view of Castello Rodrigo is from an opposing hill. Castello Rodrigo dates back to medieval times. The area has a history of several disputes. The palace was burned down by a mob, and the village has, in former times, been under the control of Leon and the Moors. Today, Castello Rodrigo still keeps its medieval outlines, surrounded by imposing walls. We return to Porto, where this cruise ends.
This is Coimbra.
Coimbra, a riverside city in central Portugal, is the country's former capital. It has a well-preserved old town and an historic university, which is built on the grounds of a former palace. In the city's old quarter, there is a 12th century Romanesque cathedral, Sevilla. This is Fatima, a Catholic pilgrimage site. It is where, allegedly, the Virgin Mary appeared 6 times to 3 young children in 1917.
The Basilica of Fatima.
An aerial view from the castle. Lisbon, Portugal's capital, is one of the oldest cities in the world and the oldest in Europe, and is the only European capital city that has a coastline on the Atlantic Ocean. Its population is just over 500,000, but entertains over 3 times that number of tourists per year.
The Cathedral.
This is a beauty spot, but today it is cool, windy, with the mist blowing off the sea. Our final destination, before returning home, is to the resort town of Sintra. Set in the foothills of the Sintra Mountains, it is studded with pastel-coloured villas and palaces. This is part of the interior of the town palace. This brings an end to our visit to Sintra and Portugal. Goodbye.